Alright, here we have Total Recall, one of the worst fucking NES games ever made, and you're about to find out why. How the hell this game was licensed by Nintendo, I'll never know. It's been smoking something. So, you get your basic introduction, so in case you haven't seen the fucking movie the game is based on, you know what the hell's going on. Not that you would, because the game very rarely does it follow the plot of the movie at all. There are sequences that do try, but fail miserably, thanks to the crappiest jumping physics, fighting physics, engine, midget fights. Yes, midget fights. You're gonna find out what I mean in about, 30 seconds or so. So you've got your basic controls. You can walk around in this shitty graphic two-color world here. And if it ain't two colors, I don't give a shit. It looks like two colors, because all you ever see is blue and green. And you see some purple here, when these fucking midgets kick the shit out of you. I don't remember in the movie no purple-suited fucking midgets kicking the shit out of you, unless it's supposed to be like Danny DeVito's character coming at you several thousand times, but Arnold kicked his ass in like 3 seconds. So this makes zero fucking sense. And watch this. I got hit by steam that wasn't even there. So we get out, we get shot by a car, we go into the movie theater to avoid this, because if he grabs you, it's game over. They put the credits not a minute into the game because they knew nobody was gonna beat this piece of shit. So you sit here and you wait, your life comes back. This is a trick that everyone knows about, and I don't really care if they do, because nobody should be playing this piece of shit. It sucks. Anyway, get over that, jump over that, the midget shoots you again, in garbage pails. Hey, this is a new one. And what do? We get attacked by fucking midgets in purple suits with beards again. And you have to fight these fuckers, and they bounce around like some kind of midget form of Jet Li. I got nothing against midgets or small people, but these midgets like are just beating the shit out of you, and you have to sit there and you have to take it. So you walk again, you dodge another midget in the garbage can. I assume those are the same ones that have beat the shit out of you before. You walk, you walk, you walk, you walk. That's all you basically do. You walk and you punch stuff in this game. You get attacked by more midgets. You have to sit here and fight the same fucking sequence you just fought. What is it? 3 times now? 2 times? It doesn't matter. You have to do the same goddamn thing all over again. There's a trick, however, in this game. If you can hit things as they're jumping and landing, you instantly kill them. This includes bosses. I discovered this later on when I was playing this on the NES. I was on like level 6 or something, when you're in Mars. Alright, so here's your first real challenge. Beat the shit out of these SWAT dudes or whatever. My favorite bit right here. The penises of death. Not only do you have to fight these assholes who happen to land just where the fucking things are coming out and can damage you, but it makes no sense. What the fuck are they? Are they sticks? I think they're penises or dildos. They're shaped like them. Okay, so now we're up to the staircase of death, which I like to call it, because these bombs are completely random. Watch this. They explode in different patterns. They have like some kind of set timer or something. It's designed to piss you off. End of story. Just watch. 1, 2. You can't do nothing about it. It's just some dude launching bombs from a window. Alright, now I'm going to show you that jumping thing I was talking about in a sec. There you go. You will instantly send them fucking flying. And it's random because depending on where your fist lands, you'll do more damage or you won't. Or you won't hit them at all. As you're going to see in about... Well, after this bit, you might see it. No, I'm sorry, this is the boss. Now, I'm gonna make a save state here for a reason. I want to show you how stupid this fucking boss fight is. Okay, we know the movie if we've seen Total Recall. If not, Arnold Schwarzenegger has to fight Sharon Stone. It doesn't look anything like this. This is one of the best graphical scenes in the game, though, so enjoy it while it lasts. And it will last a while since I've recapped it several times. So... you shoot, and 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 then you get out. Okay, now, what happens if you don't manage to do this in time? What do I mean by time? They don't tell you, but it's assumable based on what I've played, that if those elevator doors on the screen up there, the little ones with the guys getting in and out, if the second one opens and closes before she's dead, or unconscious, you are not surviving this. See how he stands there? He ain't moving. He ain't gonna move. It's gonna kick your fucking ass because you cannot beat the level if he's standing there. Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Seriously, what crackhead at Acclaim thought it would be a good idea to throw in something you can't get past after you fight this annoying bitch with this fucking carnival music from hell playing? Not to mention, your gun does absolutely no damage and looks like he's holding a fucking stapler in his hand. I was 2 feet from the door and I didn't make it this time. Motherfucker! He just stands there, unloading. He doesn't have to ever reload. You can actually sit there for over 4 hours, and nothing will happen. He will simply stand there and shoot at you. You can have what they call an ultimate standoff. You can sit there all day and watch him shoot at you. Literally, just hold down the duck button and watch. Nothing will happen. People continue to shoot, and the carnival music will continue to rage in the background. I don't even know if I'm going to call it carnival music. I'll call it the music from hell. I hate this fucking song. Literally, I heard it so many times in my childhood because I bought this game for the NES, $50 fucking blown, that I wanted to set the developers of the game on fire. And I'll Be Back is not even from Total fucking Recall. It's from Terminator. So anyway, if you manage to beat that, you see another cutscene. You don't see a cutscene, you see text with a fucking line. So now you have another annoyance. Now you have to use a gun. That same crappy gun you tried to kill Sharon Stone with just now, you have to use this on armed guards, turrets, and this floating eyeball of death. I don't know what it is. So you can actually manage to beat this. It's not impossible. It just really sucks because of how bad the controls are. What you're not seeing is me slamming the controller up against the wall, screaming my head off, because I've done this several times now and I've died consistently. This is my best cut at it, okay? This is the cool thing about emulators, because if I had to do this on the NES, I would have broke my NES in half already. And then you're dead. Again, with the I'll Be Back, you've lost another life, blah, blah, blah. So we do it again. Now this is actually from the movie, which is cool, you know, I like it. It's some of the cooler visuals in the game, too. I'm not gonna bitch and moan about every single part of the game. It has its moments, you know, every game does. I wouldn't have played it if it didn't have its moments. Like, towards the end of the game, you get to, Mars, and the sequence with the hologram and shit actually plays out the way it did in the film, slightly. But it's really difficult. That's when the game actually throws a fucking challenge at you, the last fucking level. But meanwhile, you're stuck shooting Danny Dimwitz here, who can't figure out to jump to the other side and hit me. I mean, look at this shit. You can sit there and shoot at everything. Nothing can hit you. Meanwhile, these turrets will follow you around and shoot at you from every direction, like they're doing now, but they couldn't think to follow my foot, to just shoot at me when I'm sitting there. So now we have another cutscene. Now, the cutscenes look pretty good, I'll admit. They match the movie pretty well. This does not match the movie at all. I'm gonna ask you one time, why does every fucking Nintendo game that sucks have to have dogs that latch onto your leg and hump the shit out of you like they've never had sex? Look at this, look at this. It just keeps draining life from you until you press up and down and jump repeatedly, or any button sequence. And the gun you could have used to save your ass just flew off screen. Meanwhile, dogs are kicking your ass. These ninja SWAT dudes are kicking your ass. Now watch this. You gotta do it again. Not only that, do you have to do it again? Why do they have an energy thing halfway on top of the ceiling up there if you can never reach it? This is what I'm talking about. Bad gaming, physics, mechanics. Man, this game just fucking blows chunks. I can say nice things about it, but not enough nice things. I'm going over the bad points. This game is the absolute worst piece of shit you can play on the NES. Back to the Future, Karate Kid, they might be bad, but at least they're playable. This game is to be avoided at all costs. It is a fucking piece of shit. If you see it, set it on fire. Total Recall sucks.